Welcome back to DBL. It's Oscar season at the box office, and one movie getting a lot of buzz is Knives Out, a classic whodunit mystery starring a slew of A-list actors. Earlier, DBL co-hosts Tori, Al, and Lindsay sat down with the director of the film, Rian Johnson. Check it out.
The family has desperate motives, and when good people get desperate, the knives come out.
You know something. Spill it.
I suspect foul play.
What?
What?
That's a clip from the new star-studded movie Knives Out. It's full of A-listers like Daniel Craig, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Chris Evans. And joining us in the studio, I'm kind of nerding out, is the film's director, Rian Johnson. Welcome so much to Daily Blast Live. Okay, first of all, we're kind of uber nerdy over here. We've already been talking to you a lot, but we have to talk about the cast. So many heavy hitters in this one movie. It's like the Avengers of drama, basically. So as the director, how do you handle so many stars in an ensemble at once? Is there a ton of ego?
Yeah, I was petrified when I showed up on set. Because like Daniel Craig and Chris Evans, Jamie Lee Curtis, Toni Collette, Lakeith Stanfield, I mean, it's Michael Shannon. I was really scared. But then I showed up and everybody checked their egos at the door. Everyone was just so cool. Everyone got along. Nobody went back to their trailers in between takes. They all hung out in the basement of this like mansion we were shooting in like the rec room, and they would all just sit around telling each other stories. It was like movie star summer camp. It was
that kind of leads me to my question, because you want everybody on set to be friends, and I mean we kind of have that here. She's okay. She's fine.
Shut up,
but no, and we're friends here. But like it seems like everybody on set became friends. Who do you think is going to be friends after the movie's like already aired, like years down the road?
Oh my God! Well, I'm angling to stay friends with Jamie Lee Curtis for the rest of my life. That's kind of my life goal, because she is just like the coolest person, and also is so on top of everything. She's got everything. So I know if the zombie apocalypse hits, I'm going to Jamie's house. Right. She's going to be able to handle it. Yeah.
There we go. I always look for people like that, because I know if the apocalypse happens, I'm just going to be the first guy that's eating.
Oh, I'm out.
I'll be outside. I've left my keys in the.
I'm Act 1. I'm like pre-credits. Like, oh, I'm taking out. Yeah.
I had a good run.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to speak about Star Wars. I can't believe I'm saying that. That's so cool. Does the passionate and somewhat intense fan base, no offense to our fans, impact how you create a Star Wars movie?
Well, I mean, having grown up in that fan base.
You are in that fan base.
Oh my God, no! Since I've been a kid, I've been a part of it. And I know how passionate everyone is about it, and you know all that. The thing is, when you're actually making it, if you started like thinking, okay, what does everybody out there want from it? Right. First of all, everyone wants something different, so you'll just get confused, and also you'll kind of probably make a bad movie, because that's not the way to make a good movie. So you have to kind of create a little bubble around you and the creative team and say, you know what? We know what Star Wars is to us. We grew up in this, so we're infused with all of it. And we got to put that into the movie and kind of like focus. You know?
It's a good life lesson.
Right. It also sounds like a product you could sell. This is infused with Star Wars.
Infused, Star Wars infused.
Shampoo. Yes.
Yeah. And you also directed one of Carrie Fisher's last movies. And rumor has it that she would change the scripts to her liking on set. Now tell me, is that true?
Well, I mean, first of all, Carrie was a brilliant writer. Yes. And so if she had a suggestion for a line change or a joke, you use it.
Right.
Because, you're not going to. And Carrie was also, I felt very, very lucky to get to know Carrie before she passed. She was everything you imagine Carrie Fisher would be, she was. She was as advertised, and she was absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you, Rian Johnson. Also directed, I have to say, two of my favorite all-time Breaking Bad episodes. I had to get it in there. I had to. Go check out Knives Out, hitting theaters this Thanksgiving.